On World Business today. I've got my tissue box off to the side, but before you go, we have a couple of our favorite moments from you. Take a look.
I'm Andrew Stevens in Hong Kong. Thanks for joining us. Now, the Dreamliner, the Boeing 787, has been called revolutionary. It's been called a game changer. There's just been an ILO, International Labour Organisation, report out today on unemployment in the developed economies. And boy, is it grim reading. It is a surprisingly smooth ride. Did the appreciation, the strength of the Japanese yen have any effect on your decision to expand outside Japan? To casual fans of this sport, they know the owners and the trainers and, of course, the jockeys, but Greece still needs another rescue package. We're getting this pop in the bank share price going on, which is supporting things like the Hang Seng. That's all we have time for. That's it from Charles, Ali and me and the rest of the team at WBT. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow.
Andrew, of course, we know that your knowledge when it comes to the markets is deep, but we couldn't help but notice that you love those car and sport segments more than anything, so I'm glad we were able to squeeze a few of them in. But seriously, it's been fantastic. This is not an easy show, given some of the technical challenges we face, but it's been fantastic to enjoy the time with you. What do you make of it?
I'd have to say, it's been a ride, Maggie. 2008 we began,
yes.
And wow. What has gone on since then? It is extraordinary. I was looking back at it today thinking, boy, oh boy, it has been some sort of ride. I'd have to say that ride in the Lamborghini was probably the best ride I had over the last 4 years or so. But look, it's been great working with everybody. It's been great working with... Go on. I'm just going to say, just quickly, Maggie, our back office team, our producers and our writers as well. And, you know, and you guys, Max, when you're with the show, it's always great to have you on. It's great. Nina, Charles, we've had a long and varied cast on WBT.
Well, yes, and since you speak of that, Andrew,
interesting, that, isn't it, Maggie? Interesting.
Yeah, since you speak of that, we have a couple of surprises for you. You mentioned Charles's name, and I think we have Charles on the line. Charles Hodson.
You certainly do.
Mr. Hodson.
You're going to be very much missed. And, you know, I think you're absolutely right to pay tribute to the people whom we don't see on screen who do an incredible amount of work. I always think that, you know, their job is to make our job as easy as possible when it comes to anchoring the show. And, my goodness, they do a great job of that. But you know what, Andrew, you know, you've been, you're an absolutely unique figure on CNN in terms of your authority, your experience, your ability to talk about the markets, and in particular, your knowledge of what goes on in the Far East. And, you know, it's entirely appropriate that we should, your last time on World Business Today, you should be talking about the transition in China, which I think is very, very interesting. That is the future, but my goodness, you've charted that future so comprehensively. And, you know, we're certainly going to miss you, but I understand your new friend is going to be your alarm clock, because you're going to be working on a morning show. Good luck, Mr. Stevens.
Yeah. Hey, Charles. Charles, you know, the last time I saw Charles Hodson wasn't that long ago, and he was sipping very nice red wine on my balcony here in Hong Kong. So it's good to see that Charles got home all right. Gotta love that picture of...
Let me tell you, Andrew, it's Ali, and last time I saw you, I was sipping a drink on your balcony in Hong Kong as well, and I'm going to certainly miss that. And I just want to clear it up for our viewers. You've been talking about this show going back to 2008, but you've been here. You and I share a great history that goes back 10 years. And a whole other recession when you were on mornings out of Hong Kong. So you're going back home to that, and they need you there. So we're going to miss you a great deal. But you and I share a great view, you know, a great love of business and of fast cars and motorcycles and of Asia. So I'm going to miss you, my friend. But the world keeps going around, so we'll intersect again on TV.
Oh God, Ali, yeah, great to hear your voice, and Charles, you too, gentlemen, ladies, Maggie. Max, thank you all, and Adam, thanks for putting that together. I was not expecting that. I thought I'd just be able to sort of slip quietly, exit stage left, and then pop up the next.
No such luck. No such luck, Andrew. Max and I will be booking our ticket to have our glass of wine on your gorgeous balcony as well. In the meantime, just for viewers who haven't been completely following it, Andrew's not leaving, right? Andrew, you want to tell everyone where they can find you and when they can find you?
Yeah, before I tear up too much. No, I'm actually not going that far at all. I'm from November the 19th, so I'm going to take a week off air. I'm going to be hosting CNN Newsroom. I'm going to be joined by our new colleague Patricia Wu, who has been on this show many times doing business reports for us. Patricia's joining me here in Hong Kong. That starts 6 a.m. Hong Kong time on the 19th of November. That's 6 a, of course, 10 p in London. And as for this spot where I'm standing now, you'll be seeing Pauline Chu, who's a regular on the show anyway. Very safe pair of hands in Pauline. So Pauline joins Maggie and Ali and Charles and Nina and Max and the whole team, the whole family, really. We have become a bit of a family over the years, haven't we? Sort of the face has changed. We always sort of revolve around and we pop up here and there. So, you know, I'll probably be making a cameo appearance from time to time. And with that, I will say goodbye. It's been a blast. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everybody who has watched our show regularly, right from the early days, and Ali and I on the mornings, right through WBT. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again.
Building on